Hey, what's up, all of you beautiful people? I'm your host, the one and only Danger Dave, the most dangerous of all the Daves, and welcome back to Alan Wake Remastered. So, we just had a little bit of a battle right there, had a little struggle there at first, but we got through it just fine. And now, I don't exactly remember what goes on past this, but we're gonna find out.
Turn back now.
Woo! Excuse me, sir. Enough of this bullshit. Alright, we gotta get going. Are you done? No! You fucking spooky ass darkness filled bitch dick horse. I will not be turning back. You got my goddamn wife and I take offense to that. Reload. Make sure everything is reloaded. I'm gonna switch to flares.
Do as you're told.
You know, lady, I don't know if you know anything about me, but I have a very hard time of doing what I'm told. I do what I want, and I whip anybody's ass that I see fit. And that, currently means you. What else you got? There you are, you bitch.
Alice never loved you.
Says you. You bitch. That makes my landing much easier. A shopping cart? Blah! Just keep throwing your bullshit at me. You just keep trying, you bitch. Nope. Nope. Not doing any of that today. I absolutely can win, and I will. Stuck up on all this. fucking think so. Come on!
Alan, 7 years old, would fight sleep to the bitter end. When he did sleep, he soon woke up, screaming, the nightmares fresh in his mind. One evening, his mother, sitting by his bed, offered him an old light switch. She called it the clicker, and flicking the switch would turn on a magical light that would drive the beast away. To imbue the talisman with all possible power, she added that it had been given to her by Alan's father. Alan never knew him, and anything of his took on mythical proportions in his mind. With the clicker firmly in his hand, Alan finally slept like a baby. Now, almost 30 years later, Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
Hell!
Shh, baby. You were having a bad dream. It was just another nightmare.
No,
Everything's fine. You're home.
it wasn't a dream.
Everything's fine.
Turn the lights on. Turn the lights on!
Shh, baby. The power's out. There's no light. Come back to bed and I'll make you forget all about your fear.
My fear? It's your fear. Why aren't you afraid? You're not Alice. Turn the lights on now. Where's the clicker? What did you do with it?
Alan, honey, you're still 1 foot in a dream. You're not making any sense. Come back to bed.
Oh, no. We are not doing any of that. You're not Alice. Gotta find the clicker. All right, no.
Alan, you're scaring me now. Come back to bed. Have you taken your pills? Do you want me to call Dr. Hartman?
Yeah,
I read your manuscript. It's brilliant. Departure is your best work yet. You're a genius. I'm so proud of you. Come back to bed. We'll talk more about it in the morning.
I don't think we will. There'll be none of that. You clearly are not Alice. You are just a spooky version of her to try to get into my head. You just fucking stay there.
Come back to bed, Alan.
Come back to bed, Tom.
Is there anything else I need to know about now that I have a flashlight? Anything else I need to know about? I've never done this before, so I don't know. Nothing. Okay. Well, we banished the fucking darkness that was wearing the skin of our wife. I take offense to that. Trying to get in my head, trying to play mind games with me. It ain't gonna work. I'm too damn crazy to let that work. Does the TV work? TV does not work. Okay, we're not gonna be watching any TV.
You must find your way to the cabin. It stands in your way. It won't let you pass. It has no heart. It's filled with darkness. You must fill its heart with light.
him. He's Mr. Scott. Your friends will meet him when you're gone. Use the clicker.
Bird? I don't want any more damn birds. Get out of here. Good thing there's coffee down here. Another damn bird? Uh-huh. Okay.
I followed the idea of a path.
Idea of a path. Okay. I guess this is the path.
I'm leaving you.
What?
I'm leaving you. I met someone. I'm in love with someone else.
Alice? No, what are you saying? You can't.
You don't love me. How could you? You don't even love yourself. All you do is torture yourself with work you can't do anymore.
No, I love you more than anything in the world. You're my muse.
I'm not.
Who are you? What have you done with my Alice?
Alan? What are you doing? Put the light back on. What are you doing, Alan? Stop. Put the light back on.
It wasn't true. Nothing like that had ever happened.
Damn Skippy. I'd have known about it.
I had written myself across the ocean.
Alright, so as you hear Alan, he wrote himself across the ocean. And this is how we do it.
You're not my Barbara.
Tom, let me go. I promise to be good. Please, untie me, you naughty boy. I will help you reach your masterpiece. I will love you forever.
No, you're not Barbara Jagger. I made a terrible mistake. I should have never written you back. You came back wrong. Your heart is filled with darkness.
Put that knife away, Thomas. Put it down.
Heart is filled with darkness. Cut it out. Take you back to the desert pavement. Darkness.
I willed the cabin to be real.
And this is how we will it to be real. And there it is. I willed it into existence, and so it shall be.
Get away from me, you hag. Where am I? Let me go.
Alice! I'm coming!
Your husband refused to do as he was told. All he had to do was write what I want.
Now you will never get her back.
I am much older than you. Older than your first work of art. I will find a new face to wear. Someone else to dream me free.
I could feel Alice's presence close by. I understood what I had to do now. I knew how to write the ending to Departure. There's light and there's darkness. Cause and effect. There's guilt and there's atonement. But the scales always need to balance. Everything has a price. That's where Zane had gone wrong. There's a long journey through the night back into the light.
Alice? Alice? Oh no!
It's not a lake. It's an ocean.
Alan, wake up. God, that ending. Wow, that ending always still gets me to this day. It's a happy ending, but it's also a sour ending as well, because like Alan said, with the darkness, there has to be the laws of equivalent exchange. That's where Zane went wrong. He thought he could make everything better and have everything go back to normal, but it doesn't really work that way. And so, in order to see your love set free, he had the witch's cabin key, but what happens to him? And he saved Alice. Alice is now free, and the darkness is now free from Bright Falls, but Alan Wake is still stuck at the bottom of Cauldron Lake. And he's still trying to find a way to write his way out of the darkness to this day. And things are still not right, because if you noticed, towards the end of that cutscene, you see Rose, and she is holding a lantern. And that is telling me that she is the new Lady of the Light. Something tells me we're going to see Rose in Alan Wake 2, and she is going to be like the Lady of the Light, right? You know, because she's obsessed, because the darkness touched her as well. And people may think she's crazy, but I think Alan Wake's gonna know. He does get out of the darkness. At least I think he does, because we see him in the town of Bright Falls. So I think he will eventually get out of there, but maybe the way he writes himself out of the darkness causes the darkness to come back, and he has to stop it all over again in a new way. There is DLC for this game. There is 2 others that I don't know if they're canon or not. And then I think American Nightmare is canon, because you see, Zane said don't worry about Mr. Scratch, but Mr. Scratch does come up in All American Nightmare, and he does make an appearance in the Alan Wake DLC for Control. I'm going to have to at least play Control to the point where I can play that DLC. Because that's a great DLC and expands on the Alan Wake thing so much more. I can't wait to play that game for you guys. But the next Alan Wake thing that I'm going to be playing for you beautiful people is in fact American Nightmare. I'll probably play the other 2 just in case there's something there that I missed. There's nothing terribly important from what I remember. I don't really go back to those very often. I usually just go to American Nightmare. I don't think American Nightmare is included in this remastered, which is kind of weird. Or maybe it is, and you just got to beat the game first. We'll see. But this is a great game. This is a great game. This is a great remaster. This is how you do a remaster right. You hear that Grand Theft Auto Trilogy Remaster, the Definitive Edition? Still hate that title. But this is what happens when you do a remaster right. And right now, this is the definitive way to play Alan Wake. I mean, you could play it on the 360 if you want. There's nothing wrong with it. But it being on the PS5, everything, the graphics, the lighting, the textures, the models, just everything looks so much better. It plays well too. You know, it's just a great game. And if you're looking to get into Alan Wake and you have a PS5, is this on Xbox One X or Series X? I don't actually know. It might be. I might be wrong about that. I'm sure someone in the comments will let me know about that. But this is definitely the definitive way to play Alan Wake. If they don't include the DLC on this, which I don't know if they do or not, you may want to pick up the Xbox 360 version and get the DLC for that. At least get American Nightmare, because I remember that being a lot of fun. I haven't played that one in a while. But I won't be playing Alan Wake for a while now. We're going to play at least 2 or 3 games, maybe even 4. We'll see. Because Alan Wake 2 comes out in 2023, so we'll see what games we can get through until that happens, and then we'll play All American Nightmare and Control just to get to the Alan Wake DLC. And not even in the Alan Wake DLC, there's just stuff in Control that references Alan Wake. That's what got me to buy Control. I was kind of interested in Control, but not really. But then someone told me there's Alan Wake stuff in Control, and I was like, oh, fuck yeah, I'm buying that. If it's connected to Alan Wake, hell yeah, I'm buying that. I heard Quantum Break sorta is also in the Alan Wake universe. I never played Quantum Break because I just did not hear good things about that game. But yeah, 10 out of 10. This remaster is a 10 out of 10. If the DLC is not included, that might be a 9 out of 10. No. Sam Lake for the story. Nice. But yeah, no, definitely go out. If you have a PS5 and you're interested in Alan Wake, maybe you played Control and you heard about some stuff from Alan Wake, definitely pick this up. This is definitely a must play if you're interested in Alan Wake, and if you're interested in Alan Wake 2. Now's the time to get into Alan Wake, because next year we're going to get Alan Wake 2, I hope. If it gets delayed, whatever. But, Alan Wake 2 is vastly coming up on us, and I'm very excited. And I'll play that day one. Like, the day it drops, I'm going to be playing it on my channel. You better believe that. Completely blind. Not going to play it and then play it for you guys. I'm going to go into that thing completely blind. And then down the road, I definitely want to do 100% completion of this game. That's going to be many, maybe like a couple of years or so down the road. And I'll probably do that in a stream. I think that's a good streamable game. So I can, and I'll be playing that on Nightmare difficulty. I'll be getting all the coffee thermoses. I definitely missed one coffee thermos. If I had to guess, it was like 1 or 2 that I missed. Not bad though. I really wasn't going for 100%. I just knew where a lot of the stuff was. But yeah, I'll be getting all the coffee thermoses. I'll be getting all the manuscript pages in Nightmare mode. And that's going to be a cool stream with you guys. Once I get more of you beautiful people following me. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I don't really have anything else to say about this game. The story is great. The gameplay is a lot of fun. This remaster is great. Like I said, everything about it, the graphics and the models, the frame rate, everything is good. There's a PC version of this game. I'll be damned. They finally got it. I remember there was an Xbox One version of this game, but it suffered from like Black Crush, which is where you'd go into the darkness and it was just dark. It was just black. Like you couldn't see anything. You couldn't see any of the textures or anything. It was just black. You couldn't see anything. It was bad. So that's what made the 360 version the go-to way to play it, But yeah, I have nothing but good things to say about this game, guys. Like seriously, go play it. That's all I got for you, you beautiful people. I'm gonna let the credits roll here, and yeah, this was great. This is man. This is just a great game. I always come back to this game at least once a year, just because I love it so much. Such a fantastic game. Go play it. Seriously, 10 out of 10. But anyways, and the soundtrack with the fucking... Oh, shit, I forgot the name. I already damn... forgot who they were. Let's see the music here. Who am I thinking about? They were the old gods of Asgard. Poets of the Fall. I just saw War, and it immediately came back to fire. Poets of the Fall. Soundtrack of this game is fan-fucking-tastic, too. Poets of the Fall, they do work for this. Fucking, the Poet and the Muse, War. Just great fucking tracks, man. Good shit. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that is all the time that I have for this game. Once I get all the manuscript pages, I will release a video of all the pages in order for Departure. Alan Wake's journey through the night will continue. Damn fucking straight. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that is all the time I have for Alan Wake. Stay tuned for a brand new episode. A brand new Let's Play coming your way, folks. I'm excited to be playing it for you guys, and I hope you enjoy. So anyway, as always, if you like this episode, you know what you gotta do. I love you, beautiful people, and I will see you at the next Let's Play.